So it's not really fully from the Derby. It is days after, and I already fixed it, and I supported it more and made it a little stronger. But what happened is I got beat up on the side. This is just rocking. All it did was break the weld right there. That's all on that. Here, this piece of metal right here broke right off, fell down. That held together this inside cage. This whole cage right here held together. The whole front end held together right here. Just this bar. This piece right here fell down and broke off. This right here broke off, and this right here was just hanging there. And this wasn't really connected. This side was connected, this side wasn't. So I took a bolt and nut and just drilled holes and bolted it down. Bolted this one down, drilled a hole and just filled it with weld because my drill bit just stopped drilling. And then I added this right here down to here to give it a little more strength. Put this one here to give it more strength, and I added an extension. I'm going to drill another hole once I get a new drill bit here, and I'm going to drill another one right above the weld right there. And I'm going to bolt this together also because it held together better with bolts than it did with weld. So that's the main on the front. The whole front end fell apart. I could lift it up and down and it would wiggle. Now it's good again. Flies. In the cab, well, in the seat, not much happened. I got tipped over, got hit on this side, and just fell over onto this side right here. I added this after the Derby, all dirt up on here. This was full of dirt. The engine, the carburetor's full of oil, and it was smoking pretty bad throughout the Derby. You could see that in the video. Other than that, it held together. Like the front end right here held together. This I just put together, and that I put together, so it didn't really hold good. So I built it up stronger this time. And Jake, his mower got oil on the belt, so the oil got on the belt and started slipping. It did not run. He did not run. He got it into the ring and he couldn't even pull up into a spot. So I had to push him over into the corner so his mower didn't get hit. But the back bumper was the front bumper to that, and I repainted that, so that's why it looks different. But that was the front bumper. I put it on and bolts down right there, and right there it bolts, and then I just welded it right there, and I had that on for the Derby. That was my back bumper. After the Derby, I added the bars on each side, and I added the braces. But right after the Derby, they were still on the trailer, and I wanted to go to a car show. And I asked Jake, and I talked with Jake. We decided to take to the car show. As if you are on my Instagram page, you've seen that. We got a tie for second place, but I was the first out of the second place. So we got a second place trophy in our class. And everyone that says, oh, it's a car show, it's a car show. Yes, it's a car show, but it says all makes and models. So I guess we can do it. All makes and models. Yes, it's a car show, but oh well. I'm also going to a car show on this Sunday, which would be, I don't even know what day it is. I think it's the 9th. It's going to be on the car show. Another one, and I'm going to bring the Smurf with me and set it up on a stand and put it in the truck and take it down to another car show just for fun. But there's one last Derby. Jake's not going to run in it. I don't know if I'm even going to run in it, so this might be the end of the season for Derby mowers, and we might be with off-road mowers next. And this is a Craftsman square body. red and blue paint job just because. So we'll be getting into this after we figure out what's going on with that. So we'll get into more off-roading and more fun. And Jake has an off-road mower. He's thinking about making it into his new derby mower, so we will see on what goes from there. And in the far future, race mower, either that or that's going to become Smurf 2.0. I haven't decided yet. Yes, this is all from the derby, just all scattered around the seat, the tires, and deck that we took off that one for parts and for that. And yes, I got a lot of tractors, 16 altogether to be right. But yeah, cutting grass, race mower, parts for fixing up that one and this one. So now I need to clean that up. I'll toss it in my shed and we'll go from there. Stay tuned for off-road mower fun.